Morning and welcome to our next video, which is something different to our usual videos, which is a cruise along Lake Windermere from Ambleside to Bowness. The cruise itself operates at various times through the day. It takes around 30 minutes. We've already purchased the tickets for this cruise, but at the end of this video we'll tell you how much we paid for it per adult, so you can see if you think it's worth the price. Okay, so let's join the queue to get on the cruise at Ambleside Pier and then onto the cruise. Once we're on the cruise, the captain will also provide some information about the lake and also the surrounding area. So for now, enjoy the cruise.
Down to Bowness. The journey should take us about 30 minutes. As we head down the lake, myself and the recorded commentary will give information on various points of interest. To get a start though, this is Windermere, England's largest lake. It measures 10.5 miles or 16 kilometres in length, a mile or 1.6 kilometres at its widest, and then 220 feet or 67 metres at its deepest. It's kept topped up by 4 main rivers or becks. Moving to our right hand side, where that single red mark is, we have the combined mouth of the rivers Rothe and Grave. And then as we work our way further south, firstly on the eastern side of the lake we have the Trout Beck, and then in the southern basin, below Bowness, and on the western side we have the Kenzie Beck. The water takes roughly 9 months to flow the length of Windermere and then exits into the river Leven, all the way down at Lakeside. Once there, it descends about 130 feet, over 7 miles, out into Morecambe Bay, and then finally out into the Irish Sea. On board the boat today we do have a small refreshments bar situated downstairs in the rear of the cabin, selling a range of hot and cold drinks, alcoholic beverages, and a small selection of crisps and snacks. Last but not least, anyone needing the toilets or bathrooms, those are located on the rear deck where you boarded. Over to our right hand side, the large brown house we can just see through the trees on the shoreline is called Woodward House. It does also have a second name, that being Highton Hill. Woolwood was constructed in 1891 as a holiday home for Sir William Crossley. He was a wealthy industrialist and one of the founding members of Crossley Motors, which survives today under the Jaguar Land Rover brand. As for the house though, after Sir William and during the Second World War, a boys' school from the Highton area of Liverpool was evacuated into there to avoid the bombings, and that's where it gets its second name from. The school remained there well after the Second World War, finally closing down in 1968. After this, it served a number of functions before falling into quite a state of disrepair. It was then purchased in the 1990s by a local businessman, renovated, and is nowadays luxury holiday apartments. So that's Bowness House, or Highton Hill, to our right hand side.
The vessel on the left is the motor vessel 2. She's the longest at 145 feet, or 44.1 metres, and the oldest of the passenger vessels in Lake, being built in 1891 by Bowness to Windermere. Originally steam-powered, she was converted to diesel all the way through 1957-58. She weighs 120 tons and has been carried to passengers and the crew of the boat. Visible through the trees on the right is the National Trust property of Lake Castle. This is not an historic building, but a residence completed in 1847 by James Dawson, retired at the Bunyan Center. Dawson died in 1875, and the estate passed into the Bowness family who have connection with the founding of the National Trust. Lake Castle was acquired by the Trust in 1929 and rented it out for a variety of purposes. From 1958 for 40 years, the merchant navy used it as a training college for radio officers. You can still see the masts of that historically. Since 2011, it has been open to the public and is accessible by boat, between cruise and Ambleside.
The outcrop that goes past to our right hand side is Waterbarrow Point. Now on a nice day, it's an ideal place for a picnic or just to stick by and watch the world go by. What you do want to do though is to have a go for a paddle from there as soon as you step off into the water, and then you can sit on this and take down to the deepest part of the lake, 220 feet. Lake Windermere runs for around 4 miles along the western shore. to our left-hand side, we're shortly going to be passing the newest addition to our fleet, motor vessel Swift. She was built in 2019 by the Dutch firm Bowness, brought over from Europe in pieces before being put together in the car park at Lakeside, essentially like a very large Lego set. She entered service in late 2020, carrying 300 passengers and sails with a crew of 4. Now, for those of you returning to Ambleside or Brockhall later on today, if you would like to sail on the Swift, you can do so. She departs at 1 o'clock, 2:50, and then her last sailing at 5:10. So again, if you're finishing at Brockhall or Ambleside later on today and you'd like to sail on the Swift, she sails from Bowness at 1 o'clock, 2:50, and then her last sailing at 5:10. curvy one, so we're now entering Bowness Bay, which means in about 5 minutes we'll be arriving alongside the pier. Just to give you an idea of timings for any onward journeys, if anybody wishes to turn around and return straight back to Ambleside, you can head over to pier number 1, which is on our left hand side when we arrive. Pier number 1, your next sailing 12:20 on the motor vessel Teal. If you don't want to go straight away, sailings up to Ambleside are roughly every 30 minutes throughout the afternoon, the last one being 5:55, 5 to 6. Please note, on the sailings up to Ambleside, there are 2 colours in your timetable. Times in black indicate direct sailings to Ambleside. They do not stop anywhere in between. For those of you going to Blockhall, you must choose a time in red in the timetable from Bowness. And now for those of you with freedom tickets, if you're wanting to go south towards Lakeside, you need to also go to Pier 1. Your next sailing 12:40, the motor vessel Turn. Again, if you don't want to go straight away, sailings to Lakeside roughly every hour, with the last return sailing, i.e. one that will take you there and bring you straight back, departing Bowness at 4 o'clock. I know that's a lot of timings that I have just spoken out or read out. If you have any questions about timings after you leave us, or any questions on any of our sailings, speak to a member of staff. They will help you out as best they can. Anyone needing a timetable, we have plenty available downstairs where the bar is. This boat is going to go out of service when we arrive into Bowness. We are not returning to water at Ambleside, so everybody must sit back.
Okay, so we have now arrived at Bowness Pier, and for this trip we paid £19.20 return per adult. Did you think this was a good price for this trip? Let us know in the comments, or if you've done this cruise yourself, let us know what you thought of it. But for now, that's all for this video. As always, please like this video and subscribe to the channel, as it is extremely appreciated. Also feel free to check out our other videos, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!